Good morning, Geminis. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining or subscribing. Ask that everybody else also like, share on your Facebook page to spread the word so others can receive these messages and blessings. And we will get started here. Sorry, I'm still shuffling. Spirit, give us true, precise messages for Gemini for the month of January. Overall energy for Divine Feminines of Gemini. Nice. And the masculines. Very nice. Okay. Also know that energies are fluid. You can switch them as they resonate or with you. Gender is irrelevant. When I say divine masculine or divine feminine, it's the feminine or masculine within each of us. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for Gemini's career sector, please. Career. True precise messages for the Gemini's recent past. Energies of their recent past. Thank you. And the counterpart, the person they're dealing with. Thank you. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for their month of January for Gemini. And our near future. True and precise messages for the month of January for Gemini's near future. Thank you. Alright, Gemini in the recent past. Okay. There's a messenger that brought a message to you, perhaps, or you sent a message. Something regarding balance, equal give and take. You wanted things to grow, things to come to fruition. Something about this message stood out to you or the other person, and it's still on their mind. This is recent past. It was regarding a King of Wands energy, someone that has in the recent past used to be maybe a Knight of Wands, but graduated to the King of Wands, stepping up in his power, taking his throne, and now looking perhaps back at that message as a page that he had sent, and still holding true to the connection, even though perhaps it wasn't reciprocated. Perhaps he hasn't received a reply yet, so it's still on his mind or her. Things that were illuminated through the moon energy, the shadow light, enlightening them regarding some shadow situation perhaps. But in the recent past, that did bring them self-fulfilling their own cup, self-fulfilling them, healing themselves. Nine of Cups, they've gone through some transformation in their growth, and they are ready to celebrate. They want 10 of Cups, but they are working right now on their 9 of Cups and celebrating what they have, being thankful for what they have. Your person, the person you're dealing with, in the recent past has had a tower moment. Things that crumbled, things that were not a stable foundation, had to make this person move. They were perhaps being stubborn in moving them, and this has thrown them for quite a loop. thrown them from the foundation which they thought they had built, but it wasn't a stable foundation, and Spirit sent a lightning bolt to shatter their world. Because they weren't moving, they were being stubborn, and perhaps it was regarding a divorce, a marriage, some contractual agreement they had with another person or place. Something in the legal system, perhaps, took place. Maybe that was the Tower, maybe the divorce agreement or the messages regarding this was the Tower for them. This is also, though, now they've seen things with a different light, and now that here's their 10 of Cups. They have that, thank you, Spirit, they're holding your 10 of Cups. The Ace of Cups here, you have 9, they have that one left, your counterpart, your divine counterpart has that 10th cup for you. And they see that now, that you are their Ace of Cups. Oh, I don't know why I overlooked the overall energy. Let's back up. Number 9, you are the Knelt of the Alchemist. Waving your wand for a magical new beginning. Crown chakras open, your third eye is open. You've sprouted the wings and are ready to fly in your transformation. It's very nice energy, very magical. You're vibrating at a much higher level than you were before. You're very excited and looking forward to the future. You're looking forward to 2020 and beyond. Number 9 card here for your divine masculines in the group. The Self. You light the way. You bring light to dark. You bring the light to the darkness. You light the shadows. But more importantly, you always look for you're looking for the shiny, you're looking for the positive, the rose color, not the rose colored glasses, Spirit corrected me, but you're seeing the positive in everything finally. You're finally not looking at something and always seeing the dredge. You're not looking at something and just seeing judgmental eyes anymore. You're seeing things through a new light, and that light brightens up that dark part of someone. Okay, in your career sector, you're for the month of January, the beginning of January, you were hermit mode, right? You were we are in the winter, and this card is winter, but in the hermit mode, this reminds me too of like a bear hibernating in the winter, right? Things are kind of dead and covered with coldness and snow, but there is a light there, and you carry that light within you. You are the light in the cave in the dark, but you have a star that's also guiding you. She's your counterpart. Right here, your Ace of Cups. She's guiding the light. She was the divine feminine energy, is the leading energy in your connection. Judgment came in, though, to bring you up out of that with this Tower moment for them, but also to bring you perhaps out of hermit mode. Maybe you were staying in hermit mode just too long, introspecting too long. But for me, this is also judgment regarding maybe a third-party situation. This could be a career issue. This could be a person, something in your life that was not healthy for you. It was not good for you. It's not for your highest good. Body, mind, or spirit, you needed to heal and speak your truth and see things from a higher perspective to heal. So that's regarding your career and your job. The World here was an ending to that cycle, an end to being stubborn as a bull, an end to lack of strength or stinging like a Scorpio. This is the new cycle is bringing strength and growth from a higher perspective. Number 10, again with the endings regarding your hibernation there. Expectations, process, goals, budding trees, moon. Trees bud in the spring, and while you are in hermit mode, shining your light on yourself, going within, it's time it's in this energy would be spring. You're supposed to be budding new growth and not hermiting, not being in your cave. Set your goals. It's an end to the hermit stage, and it's a process, but you need to set your goals of your dreams. And Spirit saying, don't dream so small. It's an end to dreaming little things. Dream much bigger. Expect more. Expect bigger things. It's a process, your growth, your transformation, but things start with the winter months, right? Going within, and then they bloom, but they have to start from the bud as a process. It has to start baby and then bloom full before it comes back around full cycle to this. Trust the process. Because you are in the budding stage, where it says, in your transformation, your death and rebirth is going to, you will bloom fully, and great things you are expected of, great things are expected of you, your mission, your soul purpose. You will be the commander of power. You need to take the power in your hands regarding your mission, your truth, and step into that truth. Be the change that you want to see in the world. West Majuquis. Recuperation, creativity, and dreams. Regarding the judgment, yes, you were still hibernating like a bear. See? Rejuvenation. You were still trying to just overthink things in a hibernative mode with the Hermit card. But you were staying there too long, and Spirit was trying to tell you to move forward. Come out of hibernation. Be creative. Dream your dreams, but dream bigger dreams. Be creative on what your goals are, what your dreams are. 3 is body, mind, and spirit. Your heritage, Ardia. Uproot your old belief systems. Honor your ancient heritage, not the yesterday heritage, not the heritage of your parents per se, but your real heritage. Where did you come from? Past lives, generational heritage from years back, centuries back. Listen to your higher self. There's messages there for you. Your spirit guides are all around you, and they're bringing you messages to help you bloom, to help you go from that bud to a blossom. And soar. Spirit says, spread your wings and soar. Illumination, spirit path of the east. You have a hawk here and an eagle. A male and a female energy. Masculine and feminine energy, I'm sorry. But the rainbow here in this is lighting your path to be in love and light. Divine communication from Spirit. And it is a spiritual knowing, and you do shine your inner light. Number 7, very spiritual number as well. But follow the synchronicity Spirit is sending you in this new cycle. Be in love and light. Spirit has illuminated your path. They're sending you a rainbow to illuminate your path with divine communication through birds, synchronicities, perhaps butterflies, other things around you. But shine your inner light so that it is transparent to you. Book of Shadows, do the study, look things up. What do these messages mean to you? Current energy. Okay, the deck must have been upside down because they're all in reverse. Ooh, that's some strong energy. Emperor, starting off with the Emperor card. But this Emperor here Makes me feel like you were in hermit mode, or you wanted to stay in hermit mode, and Spirit sent you the Tower or the Judgment card with a tower to bring you out of that and threw you in this throne. Because if you look at him in this throne, yes, he is an emperor, but he's not happy that he had to take power. He's not happy he had to step it up and grow a backbone. Whoop, that was some. And you see his face. He's not happy. You see how slouched down in that throne he is? Emperors are strong. They have a backbone. They are embodied of strength, right? They're leaders. They're bosses. He wanted to dance to the beat of his own drum, and Spirit sent him this blood-curdling lightning bolt to say, shape up, get in your mission, stand in your truth. Wow. Because he looked in the mirror, Spirit showed him himself in the mirror, 2 of wands, 2 of bones, and you know, when you have good bones, when you have a good base, your inner light, when you realize that the inner part of you is good bones, then you can build anything. You can be anything, right? And in this situation, Spirit showed them themselves in the mirror to show them that they have good bones, but they forgot who they were, that they were not being who they were supposed to be, and that they didn't like who they saw in the mirror. You know, and Spirit says, be the man, look at the man in the mirror, and be the change that you want to see in the world, and bring it to light. Be in your truth. Gemini, some heavy energy. 9 of Cups, 9 of Crystals. Yes, meditate. Spirit says, look at yourself in the mirror and shine your light. You are an emperor, and you need to be in your power, be in your throne. Meditate and ask Spirit for guidance. They are sending you blessings. You are very gifted, and Spirit says it's time for you to shine your light and share those gifts with the world for healing of others. Because you have a mission, a soul purpose, but it's time to step away from toxicity and the sensual energy that's tying you down. Perhaps you feel trapped by someone because they're seducing you with this Princess of Bones energy here. Her guidance, her staff. Our staff should be our guide and right? It's kind of like our spirit guide. Our staff guides us the right way to keep us steady in our path, but she's carrying a cobra. Can't even speak. And she has this chain around her sacral chakra, and then she has an anaconda or pythons beside her. Very much snake energy. This is the epitome of evil. Like the spawn of Satan energy in this card. Not that I even want to touch the card right now, but very much a spawn of Satan, I feel, with this. And that's someone in your environment. It's not you. It's someone that's affecting you. Someone that's keeping you from wanting to be in your power. Someone that's keeping you from being the man with good bones, or woman. Someone that's keeping you from seeing who you truly should be and stepping into your power of the person you're meant to be. 10. Spirit's putting an end to this connection so that you can grow. A new seed has been planted, and it's time for growth, and you need to nurture your growth. The Empress is here to birth that new beginning with you. The Empress in the near future is she's guiding the light. She's shining the light for you in your path. She's showing you the way so that you can see the light in the darkness. And again, it could be he or she. But remember, the Empress is all 4 queens in one. And she births the new beginning. Sometimes it's a new business, sometimes it's a new child. But know that the Empress is here, whether that's you or your counterpart in your near future. 8 of Pentacles, you are going to be financially abundant. You are building your pentacles, working hard. Perhaps someone has turned their back to the flame connection, this connection here, regarding that message that's on his mind. But it's still there, it's still lit. She just is focusing on her pentacles and on herself, building herself, being the Empress, stepping into her powers of towards High Priestess. The Queen of Swords, holding on to her truth, setting boundaries, ready to cut BS out of her life, ready to cut things that don't serve her out of her life. Not cut them specifically. Spirit, give us true, precise messages for clarification, please. Unique energy for the month of January. Oops. Okay. Yeah, feels good. Okay. So, regard to the Emperor, yes, Spirit saying, you are a warrior of peace pipes. The warrior of pipes, meaning you have the flame, the torch is in your hands, and it's time you take control of the situation of your life from this toxicity, from this toxic energy that's around you, and cut things out that no longer serve your highest good. Move towards the sun with passion, with this, and in peace, with peace, love, and light. The Matriarch of Vessels is here to move things forward regarding this man in the mirror, the Two of Bones. For the Nine of Crystals or Nine of Cups is about meditation, growth, spiritual blessings, and he's blessing, Spirit is blessing you with the sacred union that is divinely guided, divinely protected. Here with a Two of Union in the month of January, you'll be meeting, if you don't already know that, well, you know this person most likely already, but if this is your divine counterpart, Spirit is bringing this connection back around again. Through a tower moment regarding this Princess of Bones, if this is a karmic, it's a karmic energy, but this does feel like a person, someone trying to seduce someone to stay in a situation they shouldn't be in, keeping them tied to some place they shouldn't be. Spirit sending the tower moment in to bring down that connection. Remember, spiritually divine, you have a purpose. Spirit's going to keep you on the path that you need to be for your highest good, and then when you veer off to toxicity, Spirit will send you tower after tower until they get your attention, so you listen to the path you're supposed to be on for your highest good, for that growth. Spirit saying take the leap of faith and be, this is the Fool card, that beginning, right? This is an ending, this is the beginning, moving forward. Empress card is here for justice. She's there to show you justice. A number 11 card for synchronicity. Here we got 2 cards. 8 of Pentacles. Spirit sent me 2. One regarding, yes, regarding the vessels that you thought you had a stable foundation, and it wasn't. This Princess of Bones here with the evil tower. It had a hole in it. That connection was meant to sink. It was not going to get you to where you needed to go. But Spirit says, Corn Maiden here, number 2, regarding the union, it's time to move forward and plant new seeds for new growth in a divine connection. This Queen of Swords says, Spirit cutting things out that no longer serve her, and Spirit saying, cut out the toxicity of your life and don't mourn that connection. It wasn't meant to last. It wasn't meant to get you to forever, right? It was only meant for lessons, or to, people come into our lives for 3 reasons, right? A lesson, a season, or to leave footprints on your heart. So it's for, a time or a lesson or a season to get you through a time or a period, to get you through something, or to leave footprints forever, to leave footprints on your soul or heart. Okay, advice from Spirit. Warrior pipes. Be the scout. Be on the lookout for the wolf in sheep's clothing if you want stability. Regarding polygamy, number 9, near ending. It's got to be an ending to the 3-party situations, the 4-party situations, the player energy, if you want a divine union. Spirit has been sending you smoke signals, 8 for balance, showing you the path in which you need to take, but you're ignoring the signs and the synchronicities. And it's also an ending to mockery, and Spirit saying for some, they were the causing of mockery. They were maybe because they were in toxicity, but they were keeping the turmoil, the drama going with mockery of a situation, perhaps their divine counterpart. But it's time to celebrate with this union. 5, all about change, spiritual change is at play. 4, that happy family with this new, the Fool card, the new cycle, brings you happy family ending. Cultivation, new beginnings regarding your corn planting. And pipes, peace pipes. 1, yes, moving forward, cutting things out that no longer serve you, and in peace. And warrior woman, don't mourn those. You are strong enough to make these changes, to cut things out that no longer serve you. Know that it's for your highest good, even if you can't see. Spirit says if you can't see the path in which these changes are moving you towards, but know that it is for your highest good. Whew. Get them all out here, otherwise I'll forget all the one Spirit wants out. Alright, Circle of Life. Number 8 card. It takes many hands to community to raise a child. It takes many hands about community. This community. You're reaching out to like-minded people, your community, which you like. If you're here, you're reaching out for a community, people that are like-minded. And there are many other YouTube channels that are similar, that are great. Jupiter 1111 does a great YouTube channel with a lot of chakra. She's the chakra queen. So reach out. Spirit says, be with like-minded people so that you can grow, so that you can receive guidance in your path of your mission, your soul purpose, and be creative. Beauty way, number 4, stability, is about the lotus. Rise up out of love. This is a beautiful card. Rise up out of love and light. You're going through your transformation, and it's time to take flight. Trust the wings that you have been given. Spirit is guiding you, and know that you are divinely protected. And it's time to dance to the beat of this drum. Number 6, about change, right? Changing, moving forward with change. The new you, the transformed you, and accept it, embrace it. Regarding the twin connection, storyteller, you have a passionate connection, a divinely guided connection that will bring calmness after the storm, that will calm after a while. But during the breakdown, during the first connection, it's all about unity with self first. So this person triggers you to go within and heal yourself so that you can do the work and heal those past and low vibrational traumas and things that you've had to go through, not only this life but past lives, things that you've brought with you as far as karmic lessons that you had to learn, right? And this divine counterpart brings these things to light and triggers you to heal those, and then you then trigger them in them and they heal them, so that they're coming into union with themselves, healing themselves, loving themselves, and you're loving yourself. Then you come together, and when you're both healed and both in union with self, you come together in union, but not until. The Spirit's saying, be the storyteller. Part of your soul purpose, part of your mission is helping others, just like this channel helps others guide in their journey of what we've gone through in our journey. And Spirit's guiding you to do the same, saying, be the storyteller of your story, of your growth within your collective, with your community. And walking in beauty, shine your light, walk in beauty. And here you have beauty way right on underneath it, like you can't, like this is pretty obvious. Spirit's saying, you are transformed. You need to shine your light with love and light to others, to the community around you. And it's for healing. You are a healer. If you've been inspired to follow this channel, or you found upon this channel, then you most likely too are a healer of energy to help others heal their inner child, help them heal in their journey to move forward. Number 11 card, Earth Element, stability. It's all about stability, coming together for stability, but in order to get to that point of stability, you had to get rid of toxicity. You had to come through those tower moments of change with your spiritual and leave behind toxicity. The Grand Trine, blessings. Number 10. It's an ending to the old way and receiving these blessings, and you will be blessed, and you'll be blessed in many areas of your life when you step into mission. Thank you, Spirit. 6th house, not bad. Number 3, body, mind, and spirit. You have to create a routine so that you can start baby steps again with the seed that's planted, right? You plant the seed, and then it kind of gets a little sprout there, and then it eventually blooms, or blossoms and then blooms. But it takes steps. It's a routine. Each thing goes in order, and that's what Spirit says. First, be in the mission to create your stability, receive your blessings. But in order to be in that, set yourself a routine so that you can, as you set a routine, it will eventually become a habit and a pattern and a way of life. More comfortable way of life for you. Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. Goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear. Embrace the unknown. An angel of the universe. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. And what do they need to work on? What do they need to work on, Spirit? Your soul purpose and mission came, is what I just heard. Number 6, victory and success. Start your soul purpose, your mission. Start teaching and helping others in your collective, in your journey, and you will have victory. You will be successful. Excuse me. And Spirit says, just breathe. Remember, like the earthworm, everybody starts out as a novice, a beginner. Don't be afraid. those that are in this journey, we have shed our ego, our pride, in the sense of judgment, right, of judging others. So don't be afraid to start your own channel or to be in mission. And just breathe. Relax. You will find balance. Meditate daily. Especially if you meditate at 3:30 in the morning to 4-ish. 3:30 to 4:30, something like that, 3:30 to 4. It's a very powerful or strong time frame for you, for growth, for spiritual connection. Alright, so this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you have a blessed January.